Morning, and God bless you. Today is Saturday in the 31st week of Ordinary Time. Sometimes it's hard to keep these weeks straight, but yes, it's the 31st week in Ordinary Time. And, sometimes we come upon things in our spiritual reading that are just absolutely beautiful, deeply inspiring. Those kinds of meditations that are life-changing, that can really deeply transform the heart and reorient it into a whole new direction, a whole new way of seeing, a whole new way of hearing. And so that happened to me this morning. I'm sure it's happened to you many times. And of course, when this happens, what's one of our reactions? We want to share it with somebody. We want to share it with other people that we love, hoping and praying that they too would find the pearl that we have just discovered, that for them too it would become very inspiring and helpful for their Christian life. So the meditation I came upon this morning is by a very popular author, Father Jacques Philippe, who has written many works, very thin books that people like because not only are they inspiring, but they're very thin, and so they're very easy to read. But I want to read to you something that he wrote that I found very inspiring this morning, and it's worth reading. And I hope you'll find it just as helpful as I did. So here's what he says. Do you know the greatest secret that St. Louis de Montfort discovered, and why he came up with the consecration to Mary? Very simply, if you give yourself completely to Mary, she will give herself completely to you. Everything Mary received, all her graces, her interior disposition toward God, will come to you. Saint Therese of the Child Jesus understood this well. She wrote a poem about Mary, Why I Love You, O Mary. It is in this sentence, the treasure of the mother belongs to the child. There are mothers among you, and I think you know very well that everything a mother possesses is not for her. It is for her children. And Mary is our mother. Everything she receives from God, she now gives to us. The more I give myself to Mary, the more she will give herself to me. Louis de Montfort writes about everything Mary gives us. She gives us her faith, her trust in God. She dilates our hearts in a filial trust. She takes away every fear from us, along with all our suspicions. She gives us trust and simplicity and a profound faith that enables us to place all of our trust in God. She also gives us her own humility. In the same poem written by Therese, another line says, Close around you, Mary, I love to stay small. Therese is a mystery. There is a mystery here. The closer we are to Mary, the more we accept our own smallness. When we are faced with ourselves and our smallness, our faults, our wounds, our imperfections, and our failures, we tend to exaggerate our difficulties. But when we're close to Mary, we so understand the goodness of God that we are able to accept our smallness. Mary's maternal love helps us to recognize and accept peacefully our limitations and fragility. This is Mary's great gift to us. Close to Mary, we too can love our littleness. Therese says this as well. The more that you love your smallness and your poverty, the more Jesus will give you his grace. So let's just ponder this with Our Lady this morning. And perhaps this will inspire us together to receive once again the gift of Mary from Jesus. This amazing gift that Jesus gave us from the cross. Behold your mother. So let us receive her anew today as our mother, so that she can share with us all the treasures of grace that were given to her, but because she's a mother, she now shares them with us. Amen. God bless your day.